Hi guys. I wasn't going to do another video today, but this is kind of important. So I wanted to share this with you. This is the hospital that I visited in my location. So here's a little bit of a better understanding in this article as to what is going on and why I'm not finding any of my answers. This helped me, and this got me some of my answers. So this is directly from I think it says it right in here, the CEO, Amy Pollard. And this was sent out today. Well, not sent out, but it was posted on our county's news site today as far as what's going on as far as this goes. Let me get down here. Okay, so she stressed that the vast majority, about 80% of people who become infected with the virus will experience moderate symptoms that won't require hospitalization and can be treated at home. That means they're going to have a cough, a fever, a sore throat. It's the other 20% of the population, clearly, that they are concerned about. Then this just goes into, additional things that they're going to go. This is what I want to highlight. This right here, okay? Currently and for the foreseeable future, Noise does not have the necessary equipment to test people for the Karachi. Hospital staff are collecting specimen samples from patients, said Pollard, which are then being sent to a medical lab at the Erie County Medical Center in Buffalo for testing. Strong Memorial Hospital and Rochester General Hospital in Rochester have labs that are conducting testing, but their capacity hasn't yet ramped up to a sufficient level in order to be able to test large volumes of patients. Then she goes on to talk about it's about 100 tests a day for the entire county. So let's say my town here has, I know I said the other day that it was like 3,000. I think it's more like 6,000 just in my county. And there's quite a few hospitals in the county, but a lot of people do come to this hospital because it is associated with Strong, or not Strong, the University of Rochester, Medical Center in Rochester, one of the larger cities, actually by where Brian works. So, with that being said, let's continue on. This is what's important right here. Let me highlight this for you. We are still totally under the direction of the county. If we have a patient who presents to the emergency department and that patient looks like they might meet the criteria, we don't get to just choose to collect the specimen. We still have to call the Livingston County Department of Health, run the scenario by them, and they have to approve us going forward with doing a specimen collection. Even when a test is authorized, patients are having to wait longer and longer to get results back. We used to be able to send tests out in the morning and have our results by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, she said. Today, there are about 20 tests out there pending, and it's been days since we sent them because these labs can't do the tests and they're getting swamped. Days, guys. It's taking days. So if this is happening in I guess this is the point I want to kind of take away from this. If this is happening here in my little rural community, in my little rural hospital, imagine what the numbers are going to look like in the next couple of days when they start getting these tests back. Because this is not the only hospital here that's doing this. This is all of the hospitals. The ones that are being made available, the ones that you're hearing about on media sites and all of that kind of stuff, those are for huge hospitals in large cities, California, New York City, those kind of things. All the rest of us, this is what's going on. And there's going to be people like myself who still did not receive a call back from the New York State Department of Health, so clearly they're not too concerned. And I actually just answered a comment from an individual who went through the exact same scenario and started having the same symptoms as myself, but yet she had not traveled out. So, This is what's going on. This is the real story. This is the story that's not being told in media outlets. This is not what the media is reporting on. These are not the frustrations that they're talking about in the news. No, instead they're battling over what this virus is being called and calling, you know, POTUS racist and talking about elections and holding cats, and this is what's going on in our society instead of them being concerned about combating this, because let's face it, guys, whether you agree with me or not on this point that I'm going to make, they want this shit to spread. And sorry for my language, but they do. They want it to spread. They want people to get sick. They want people to die. What has been their agenda this whole time? Population control. It's written on the freaking Georgia Guidestones. Mr. Hiding in a bunker somewhere even stated, if we do a real good job with vaccinations, we can probably get the global, population down below X amount and get it to where we want it to be. This is being thrown at us, and people are too asleep to be paying attention. But this is the bigger picture, guys. So we need to wake the freak up, pay attention, and look into this crap. We need to be our own researchers. We need to be digging. We need to be asking the questions. And we need to be getting mad like I am. Because what's going to happen is all of these small town communities are going to be trampled by whatever this is, whether it's a bioweapon, whether it's just, a really bad form of the flu. It doesn't matter what it is. It's happening, and people are getting sick, and I'm talking to people who are having symptoms, and it's a thing, regardless of whether you think that it's real or not. We still need to be paying attention, because they're making it real. They're making it real for a purpose. There's a purpose to all of this. And we need to do the best that we can to stay on top of things and stay in contact and stop fighting over stupid freaking crap all the time and just pay attention. Be prepared. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Check in on your elderly neighbors or just your neighbors in general, man. Let's have some humanity in the world, because I'm so sick of fighting over everything and the stupidity that goes on every single day that I see. This is just getting ridiculous. Let's get our crap together. To unite as a civilization. It doesn't matter what country you are. It doesn't matter what color you are or what gender you see yourself as. None of that crap matters. We're all humans. We're all on this planet together. We all need to survive together. We all need to get from day to day together. That's what we need to be doing. All this other crap doesn't matter. We need to be taking care of each other. We need to be looking out for our fellow man. We need to be protecting each other. We need to be informing each other. That's all I've got for you guys. As always, everything happens for a reason. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, just stick with it. We're going to get through it. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.